Hi guys, this recording today is basically it's going to be quite a short one I think, and it's basically a message of reassurance and a little bit of guidance for parents and carers who have children and young people experiencing quite extreme anxiety at the moment, and this anxiety can present in behaviours that you might not have seen in your children before. Over the last week or so, I've had a few parents speak to me about their otherwise very resilient children who are feeling extremely anxious, and the behaviours that their children are presenting with range from fearful thoughts that the child cannot let go of, OCD type behaviours where a child feels they have to engage in repetitive behaviour, otherwise something bad will happen. Children who are feeling an impending sense of doom and feel like bad things are happening in the world and bad things will happen to them that they have no control over. While those behaviours obviously need addressing, and our children do need to be coached through those emotions, I just want to reassure you that it is quite normal for our children to be feeling like that at the moment, even if they are resilient and even if they are the kind of children that you would look at them and think they have no worries. And I think it's really important for us to step into our children's shoes and imagine that we see the world how they are seeing it. And to do that, we can imagine that 3 months ago, the grown-ups who our children trusted to take care of everything, who they trusted would be able to look after them no matter what, they've seen those adults completely change their lives and their behaviour. They've seen their parents stop going to work. They've seen their parents who are going to work taking extreme care every time they step out of the house and every time they step back into the house. They've seen the way the world works completely change. They've seen their schools close down. If they are going to school, they've seen their teachers completely alter their behaviour and the way the school is run. And there's been a very necessary message, but also a very clear message that there is something dangerous out there and we need to be extremely careful. And as a young person who may have always trusted that everything is okay, and even if it wasn't okay, they've always trusted that their parents or their teachers can take care of a problem, for those children to see those adults displaying behaviour that suggests that they are scared, it can have a very profound effect on their trust in the world and how safe they feel. And it's absolutely nobody's fault, because I think as parents we have tried very hard, and as teachers we've tried very hard to give the message that it's okay, we are managing this, we are in control of this, but none of those messages will counteract what has actually happened for our children, what they've actually seen and how much their world has changed in the last 3 months. It will undoubtedly affect them. So I think it's quite important that we maybe convey that message to our children in some way. We maybe let them know that it's okay for them to be feeling worried at the moment. It's okay for them to be feeling anxious. Very much an emotion coaching approach, but this is what's happening, and this is how we're going to keep safe, and what can we do to help you feel better. So my biggest recommendation for any parents who are experiencing those difficulties with their children is to have a little look at my emotion coaching videos, because it does talk through a response that will support your children in moving forward. And in step 3 of the emotion coaching, you might decide that your child might need to speak to a professional maybe for a little while to help them through this time. or you might want to have a look at some of the videos that I've done that help children process subconscious feelings. So all of these behaviours will be driven by their subconscious emotions. They'll be feeling vulnerable right now, they'll be feeling shaky, their foundations have been shaken. As adults, we can see light at the end of the tunnel, but for children, it's quite a trauma, I think, what they've been through, no matter how much we have tried to protect them from it. So it's no fault of anybody's. It's nothing that parents or teachers or anybody have done wrong. It's simply that there has been a massive event that has shaken them a little, but it's not irreparable. And if we work with the behaviour as soon as we see it, emotion coach them through it, and they will be okay. So big love to anybody that is going through difficult times at the moment. We will all get through this, and yeah, I will catch you later. Bye bye.